Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The Honorable Miss Puspa, as our respected English lecturer, and all my fellow students, thank you for being here today. Before beginning my speech, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Kanaya Agnia Ramadhani. I'm from Bina Sarana Informatika University, and I'm here to talk about an important topic that impacts all of us. First of all, what do you think when you hear the word smoking? Is it something negative? For me, I would say yes, it is very negative. So, smoking is the habit of burning tobacco and inhaling the smoke, either using cigarettes or pipes. Now, smoking has become a very common habit in the society, including in campus area. This habit has resulted many deaths due to cigarettes. According to World Health Organization, cigarettes killing over 8 million people a year around the world. Can you imagine that? 8 million people. That's a lot of people. So the question is, why can cigarette kill us? Cigarette can kill us because they contain various chemicals that are harmful to our health. That various chemicals settles in our lungs and can cause lung cancer, emphysema, COPD, and much more disease. Apart from harming yourself, smoking can also harming other people because there is two types of smoker. The first one is active smoker, people who smoke directly, and the second one is passive smoker, people who don't smoke but inhaling cigarette smoke that come from active smoker. So passive smoker are exposed to more dangerous effects than active smoker because passive smoker inhale unfiltered cigarette smoke, also smoke that has come out of smokers' lungs. Let me show you some negative effect of smoking. Do you still think that smoking is not a negative habit? Especially in campus area, it is very negative. Smoking in campus area can affect your personal health. Besides that, people around you will inhale your cigarette smoke and it can affect your health too. In addition, smoking is prohibited by the campus rule and is included in the student code of ethics that must not be violated at all. So guys, let's create a campus area that is free from smoke, so everyone can breathe free and feel at home. In conclusion, keeping our campus free from smoke is more than just following campus rule. It is about creating a healthier and more comfortable space for all of us. By supporting this rule, we're not only respecting each other's health, but also setting a positive example for a healthier lifestyle. Thank you for your attention and maybe see you in my next video. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
A few moments later.
Hi guys, it's still me. Now I'm gonna explain the present continuous tense to you guys. So please stay with me and watch until the end. So, what is present continuous tense? So this is the table of contents of what I'm gonna explain to you. The first one is the definition of present continuous tense. The second is the form of present continuous tense. The third is time signal of present continuous tense and usage of ing in present continuous tense. Please stay with me. The first one, the definition of present continuous tense. So, present continuous tense, or often called present progressive tense, is a tense used to describe the time that is happening now. The term present continuous tense is commonly used in British English, while in American English it is more common to use the term present progressive tense. Present progressive tense is used to express activities or actions that are happening now or are ongoing at the time of speaking. The example is now, I'm explaining the present continuous tense to you guys. Next, usage of present continuous tense. The first one, present continuous tense, is used to show events that are happening now. or the event that will happen in the future, the event that occur temporarily, the event that are always happening, and the event that are gradually changing. Then the form of present continuous tense. This is the to be that we're going to use it in the present continuous tense. We have to always remember the to be. That if the subject is I, then the to be is I am. So I am, like I am explaining the present continuous tense to you. I and am. If the subject is he or she or it, then the to be is. Like he is learning about English. She is cooking. Then if the subject is we or they, then the to be is are. Please always remember the to be because we're going to use it in the present continuous tense. Then the first one, the positive form of present continuous tense. The positive formula is subject plus to be plus verb and ing and then the last object. The example is the first one, he is learning about question word. Remember the to be. He, the subject is he, then the to be is. The second one, I am buying chocolate milk. The subject is I and the to be is am. And then the verb is buy and ing, buying. And the third, you are playing Sudoku. The subject is you and then the to be is are. And then the verb is play plus ing, playing Sudoku. And then the next one, negative form of present continuous tense. The formula is subject plus to be plus not. There is not in there because this is negative form. Okay, remember? And then verb plus ing and then object. The first example is he is not answering my chat. He is not answering my chat. The subject is he and then the to be is. And then there is not because this is a negative form. And then verb ing and object. The second one, my cat is not coming home tonight. My cat, because this cat is only one, then the to be is used is. And there is not because there is negative form. And then verb plus ing and object. The third one is they are not selling sunscreen. The subject is they, and then the to be is are, and there is not because this is negative, and then the verb, and then the object. The next one, question form of present continuous tense. This is the first one, which is the answer is yes or no. The formula of the question is to be. To be is the first because this is question form, and then subject, and then verb and ing, and then object. Okay, the answer is yes plus subject plus to be, and if the answer is negative, then no plus subject plus to be plus not. Here we go, the example. The first one is, are you scrolling TikTok right now? Are you scrolling TikTok right now? The first one, to be is here, because this is question, and then subject, and then verb, and then the object. Okay, the answer is, the positive answer is yes, I am. The subject is I, the to be is am. And then the negative is no, I am not. There is not because it is negative answer. Okay. The second one is she painting the birds? Yes, she is, or no, she is not. And then the third, are we going to campus? Yes, we are, or no, we are not. Okay, the next one. Question form that is using question word. 5W and 1H is what, when, where, why, and who, and then how. So the formula of the question is the question word first, and then to be, and then subject, and then verb plus ing, and don't forget the object. And then the answer. The answer is depend to the question because there is using question word. Okay, right to the example. The first example is what are they watching? They are watching Frozen. And then the second one, when is she coming home? When it is the question word and this is the to be. She is the subject and coming is the verb. Home is the object. The answer subject and then to be and then verb and then object and the answer at 5 a.m. This is answering to when the question word in there. The third example is why are you not calling me today? Because I'm busy today. Okay, next. Time signal of present continuous tense. Okay, the time signal is the example now or right now, and then the usage is on the last sentence. Okay, example, someone is singing in the bathroom right now. And then the second example, Nafa is calling her friends now. The second time signal is today. The example is he is working from home today. And the second example is are they traveling to Singapore today? Okay, the third time signal is every day. The first example is I am playing Sudoku every day. And the second example is she is not selling sandwich every day. And the last time signal is this morning. The first example is we are cooking together this morning, and the second example is are you watering the flower this morning? So the time signal can be like this week, or maybe this morning, or maybe this night, this afternoon, this week, this month. It can be anything that explain when it's happened, Okay. Next, the usage of ing in present continuous tense in the basic verb. The first one, in general, the present continuous is formed by adding the ing to the base verb, like bring and then bringing, stand, to be standing, go, going, do, and doing. So this is the basic verb. Next, verb ended with e. Verb ending with the letter e that are preceded by a consonant, then remove the letter e and add the ing. The example is write. Remove the e and then add the ing. So write to be writing, move to be moving, close to be closing, take. I'm sorry, this is there is should be taking. Okay, I'm so sorry. Take should be taking here. Okay, the next one. Verb ended with consonant. Verb that ended by consonant and preceded by a vowel. Then double the last consonant and add ing. The example is begin. The N is a consonant and the I here is a vowel. And then double the last consonant, double the N, beginning, and then add that, and then add the ing. Begin to be beginning, cut to be cutting, swim to be swimming, travel to be traveling. Okay, the next one. Verb ended with a double E. Verb that ended with E and preceded by the letter E, then just add ing. The example is flee, there is double E in there. Just add the ing. To be fleeing, free to be freeing. The next. Verb ended with I and E. Verbs that ended with I and E then replace the IE with Y and then add the ing. The example is lie. Remove the I and E and replace with Y, to be lying, tie to be tying, fight to be fighting, and die to be dying. And then the last one, verb ended with the letter L. Verb that ended with L, then the L is not duplicated. The L is not duplicated, just add ing. The example is boil, to be boiling. There is only one L in there. Mail to be mailing, kneel to be kneeling, bewail to be bewailing. Okay, and the next one, verbs that cannot use ing. The first one, verbs of emotion. Verb of emotion is a verb that expresses our feeling. The example is like, dislike, want, or refuse. It is cannot use. They are cannot use ing. And then verb of sense. Verb of sense is a verb that describes one of the 5 human senses, which is sight, hearing, smell, touch, and taste. The example word is look, seem, taste, feel, smell, and sound. They cannot add ing in the end. Next, the verb of thought and opinion. Verb of thought and opinion is a verb that related to thought or opinion. The example word is believe, forget, prefer, and expect. The next one, verb of possession. Verb of possession is a verb that shows possession. The example word is own, belong. So this is already in the end of my explanation. If you guys have any question, then you can comment in this video, or maybe you can DM my Instagram here at Kanaya Agnia. I will answer your question there. Okay, thank you for stay with me until here. So that is my explanation. I hope you can get my explanation. Thank you. Bye bye.